My name is Cheryl Patton, and I absolutely love a beautiful china cabinet. In this video, I'm going to explain to you my thought process when I accessorized this china cabinet. When I start thinking about a china cabinet, I think how it's going to look from the front and also, in this case, from the two sides because I actually have glass on each end. My china cabinet has 4 shelves, but I don't like the symmetry of having them all the same height. So as you can see, I have changed them. The third one's probably the most narrow, and then the others accordingly, depending on what crystal I put on the shelf. I have some interesting and beautiful crystal. So you won't see china in this cabinet. You'll predominantly see crystal with little pops of color. On my top shelf, I have a large crystal vase and a crystal ice bucket. Behind those, I have silver trays. The one on the left is pretty bright silver, and the one on the right is pretty tarnished. Actually, that's what I had, but I'm okay with it because I think it adds visual interest. In the back are some small crystal bud vases, and then to the left and front are some crystal bowls. My pop of color is a blue-green paperweight. The second shelf also has a silver tray, but it's rectangle. And I like the fact that I placed it to the left instead of centering it. It just gives more visual interest. My pops of color are a beautiful lavender bud vase. And over here, I have a red paperweight. It sits beside a frame, which I also like to put in a cabinet. It's a picture of my daughter taking a picture of a swan. In the back are fluted glasses from our wedding, sentimental. And I have 2 crystal bowls, and I have this beige vase with black splotches that I think is very interesting. But the best part about this shelf is this lovely decanter that my mother gave me. I love the shape of it. It's a bell. My third shelf is the narrowest. I chose not to put anything in the back and left the back of the cabinet. However, I did set this crystal bowl up. I needed some height, so I turned an ashtray upside down and set it on top. On the left is an assortment of my crystal goblets and wine glasses. And over here are vintage gold highball glasses that came from my mother, along with an interesting small gold pitcher. My pop of color happens to be a blue paperweight on this shelf. My bottom shelf, I've gone back to placing a silver tray. This one happens to be oval. And over here, I actually have a glass plate instead of a tray. And a trick that my friend told me about was to place a little doorstop there, and it's clear and it holds the plate upright. On the top shelves, I had an actual plate rack, but not so much on the bottom. I have a crystal pitcher, some candlesticks, a frosted container that lost its lid some years ago, but I love the fact it has a little frosted lip and frosted on the bottom. A crystal candy dish, another decanter with a silver plate on it, and when I would put bourbon or whiskey in there, I would name it. A crystal bowl, and then a lovely, lovely blue vase. When the doors are open, it may look a little off-balanced or off-kilter. And I did that intentionally. When the doors are closed, it looks balanced. This is the left side. And this is the right side. So the crystal bowls in the middle are just for filler. The view from the front door highlights that gorgeous cobalt blue vase and the gold glasses and pitcher. And around on the other side, this is the view. It's gorgeous from all angles.
I keep my china cabinet lit at all times. So in the evening, this is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Meanwhile, check out my website for more decorating ideas, www.cherylpatton.com.